Hello, fourth graders. Welcome to lesson 2.11. Today we're going to talk about classifying quadrilaterals. And we're going to start off with these two shapes. Take a look at these two shapes. And first, I want you to be able to tell me one thing that is the same about these two shapes. And now tell me one thing that is different. All right, so when we start talking about quadrilaterals, these are two examples of quadrilaterals. And there's uh, several quadrilaterals here, right? And you can see a picture of them, different types of shapes that count as quadrilaterals. And the key component is that they have four sides, right? Quad means four. So quadrilaterals are shapes with four sides. There's a kite, there's a trapezoid, parallelogram, other types of parallelograms, the rhombus, the rectangle, the square, and then sometimes you just have a quadrilateral. Maybe we can make this bigger. Sometimes you just have a quadrilateral that doesn't fit any of these special categories, and it's just called a quadrilateral, right? Other properties of quadrilaterals, they have four angles. Some of them might have right angles or some acute angles or obtuse angles or a mix. The sides might be equal, right? Like in a rhombus or in a square, or they might not. Some sides might be perpendicular, and other sides might be parallel, right? So the key idea here, though, of course, is four sides. So we are going to be working with quadrilateral. So let's think about just look around where you are right now. Where do you see some quadrilaterals? What four-sided shapes do you see? Tons of them, right? There's a pool. There's one of these little table guys here, kind of trapezoid, post-it note, street sign, mailbox, or the little mail symbol there, right? And you probably might have said windows or cabinets, things like that. Quadrilaterals surround us everywhere. Now, well, we just did that. So our objective here is to be able to classify, right? We've practiced that word with our last lesson about classifying triangles, and today we're going to be classifying quadrilaterals a little bit differently. So what we have here, we have a whole bunch of quadrilaterals. Look at all of these. All of these have four shapes. Okay, and I'm going to do some of these, and then you're going to help me with some. Then I'm going to show you your sorting activity that you get to do. So we're going to be sorting based on the number of parallel sides today, because really that's going to be the most common way that um, that helps us to name quad to name certain quadrilaterals different than other groups of quadrilaterals. And you'll see what I mean here. So I'm going to pull out this quadrilateral here. Right, so this is quadrilateral F, and I'm going to rotate it so that I can see it. And it has four right angles right here, right? And so that means that the top and the bottom are parallel, right? If this went out this way and this went out this way, it would never cross. And same for the two sides. So this is going to go in this category, two pairs of parallel sides. Let's pull this guy up, right? So look at this trapezoid, right? One set of parallel sides. The top is parallel to the bottom, but these two sides are not, right? If this kept going and this kept going, it would cross about right there. So this has one pair of parallel sides. Let's pull out another one. Now, I bet you're thinking, oh, that's going to go right there. But look, so the top and the bottom, right? This kept going, it would cross right about there. But look at these sides. They are parallel. So we can have a trapezoid that looks like this with one pair of parallel sides. But we can also have a trapezoid that looks like this because it also has one pair of parallel sides. All right, so many other shapes here. Let's look at this guy. All right, I'm going to look at the top and the bottom here and here. That would go down and it would cross probably way out here, but if it kept going, it would cross. And the sides, That would go down. That would go down. Yeah, those would cross probably down here. So this has no parallel sides. Okay. So just taking a quick look, right? Another shape with 4 right angles. It's going over here with 2 pairs of parallel sides. The top and the bottom are parallel. Look at this. Another one. Look, these sides are parallel and these sides are parallel. Okay, now, what I want to do here before you get to do some of these is replace these terms. These shapes with 2 pairs of parallel sides are all examples of parallelograms. Okay, they're all parallelograms. The rectangle, the square, and then some more that we're going to add. These, if they have 1 pair of parallel sides, and maybe I should add that under here, these are all trapezoids. 1 pair of parallel sides, 2 pair of parallel sides, and then these over here, right? They're nothing special. Oh, don't tell them I told them they weren't special, but they're just regular quadrilaterals. Right? All right, let's bring one out, and I'm gonna zoom it up so that you can try to decide where you think it goes. Do you think it goes with parallelograms, trapezoids, or none? Okay, this one, look at the sides here. All right, so here's the top, and the side across from it is here. They would cross about right here. This side and this side, they're not parallel either. So our shape here is going to be neither one of those. No parallel sides. All right, let's bring out this guy. We'll make him nice and big. Where do you think this shape goes? Parallelograms, trapezoids, or neither? Hey, look at this. Well, sometimes I like to just turn it so it looks like a top and bottom. So top and bottom are parallel. Side and side, they're never going to cross. Those are parallel also. This is a rhombus, and a rhombus is a type of parallelogram. Okay, let's do this guy. Now, we've already done one like that, right? It looks like that. Rectangle goes in parallelograms. Let's do what's under here. Ooh, this will be a good one. Make that nice and big. Okay, look carefully. Where should it go? Parallelograms, trapezoids, or neither? Okay, this is, here, rotate it, right? If you rotate it, you can sometimes see a little bit better. Actually, I'm going to rotate it this way. The top and the bottom here are parallel. The 2 sides are not. That makes it a trapezoid. Did you say trapezoid? All right, let's see. There's another rhombus. It goes there. There's a parallelogram. It goes there. This kind of looks like that, right? No parallel sides. What about this weird thing? Looks like an arrow. Where should it go? It is neither. It has no sets of parallel sides. And neither does the kite. And there's another parallelogram, right? Almost a square, but not a square, but still the top and the bottom are parallel and the 2 sides aren't, right? So we can sort parallelograms. We can classify them according to their sides. Now we can classify them other ways too, according to right angles and some other different properties that they have. But I really want us to look at parallel sides because all of these are, well, it'd help if I would spell that right. Parallelograms, and all of these are trapezoids. These are just quadrilaterals, right? Now, these are all quadrilaterals actually, but these are special quadrilaterals. All right, so what do you get a chance to do, right? Your goal, let's take a peek at it one more time. You're classifying quadrilaterals based on their properties, right? Which goes with the standard about parallelograms and another one about classifying that's actually not on there. You are headed to this page. You're not working in your math journal today. Okay, you're working on this page. And this page is a very similar activity, right? Just the box is in a different place. So they're all quadrilaterals, right? You can see this. Everything that you put on here is a quadrilateral. Some of the quadrilaterals are parallelograms, some are trapezoids, and some are neither. And they'll just go right here. Okay? So that's your goal today, right? Remember how to submit assignments when you're done. Most of the time, when you're submitting, you have to click that other tab from Canvas, and then that is the place where you can click the submit button. If you click submit and then you're like, oh, I want to change something, you can always click unsubmit and then resubmit it when you're done. So you have, let's see, there's 5 shapes over here and there's 5 shapes over here. If you click on them, oh, come on. There you go. You can drag it to where you want it in the right spot. Now, if you drag this part, oh no, I ruined it. Nope. Just click the little undo guy right here. This little backwards arrow. Ah, it's back together, right? It's the same thing if you do. Oh no, I deleted the whole worksheet. Oh, undo. It's back, right? Gotta love the undo button. All right, fourth graders, that is all. This is classifying quadrilaterals. If you need any help with anything, please let me know, and good luck.